Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Phil with What a Great Deal. Want to thank you for coming back to the channel. Just wanted to touch base with you guys and apologize first off for no videos for the last 2 weeks. It wasn't a matter of the fact that it was just the holidays. Happy holidays, by the way. Merry Christmas, whatever, that you actually celebrate to you and your family, as well as a Happy New Year. It was actually because of I had broke the hinge on my laptop that I use for video editing and eBay listings. So it's been a long 2 weeks without that computer because it was out for service. It got delayed like many other packages this time of the year. So it was out of my hands to be able to create content and be able to get it out there. I realized I could have done it on my phone, but I didn't want to do that because I'm not familiar with the process, and I didn't want to put anything kind of more subpar than what I'm already doing up onto the site. I realize this isn't the Ritz, but I like what we're doing so far and it's going to continue to grow, so I didn't want to take that down a step in the meantime. The good news is you didn't miss much. The bins have been a little bad, to be honest with you, the last 2 weeks as far as that. I've actually found a few things at thrift stores to kind of help supplement things, and we're going to get into that as well as giveaways coming up soon. So, like I said, the bins, they have been a little lackluster the last 2 weeks. I talked to management and found out why. It was because of the holidays. They lost a day of business, etc. So they didn't put new content out or new product out. So I took that time to have some downtime since I wasn't listing things on eBay on my phone either, to take some time to set up a photo studio to take dedicated photos. I'll just start that here. I also took this time to do some inventory, check things out, and found out I had 50 things sitting around that I had not listed yet. So we're going to show you what happens whenever you have the ability to finally list some of these 50 items that you've had sitting around and not gotten up onto the eBay sales. Then also, that's tied in with that same video where I learned what 1 inch of shipping can actually mean $30 in the cost of shipping an item. 1 inch, guys. So I spent $3 for the right size box to save $30 because of 1 inch. Check that video out. It's going to be linked down below. Alright, so for this week, we're going to just kind of catch things up a little bit. And I'm just going to show you the items that we picked up, not go into a whole lot of great detail about them. Just a little brief thing, and throw up the sold comps over here to be able to let you show everything going on with each item. First thing I want to show you is this chicken brood that I picked up. It's basically for if you have chicks. If you're one of the people who have started taking in chickens and such during this time off, $65 is a resale. I'll be honest with you, my mother-in-law does this, so she very well may take this item, may not even get it listed. But just want to show you something that we found out you never know what you're going to find in the bins. Secondly, picked up this Titleist box of golf balls. I know, random, right? Especially next to the chicken coop, chicken brood. But even whenever I actually opened it, it's actually a mixed up combination of Callaway super soft balls as well as the regular Titleist. Sold comps on this as doing it mixed up works out to be in about $35. So not a tremendous resale, but still not a bad grab. The next item was a mesh nebulizer. Was in a sealed plastic bag over it, so I wasn't able to actually touch the box or anything of that nature. I did go ahead and tear the bag off, cut it all open. I cut the tape on it to be sure that the product is sealed and all new. That way, whenever I do list it on eBay as new open box, there's a reason for it. Because the box is in really rough shape, I just wanted to make sure that the product was new as well, especially for it being something like a nebulizer. That way, it's all taken care of and we're all on the same page. The next item I want to show you is Lightning Reaction Reloaded. It's a fun little game where you basically hold a handle, and whenever the signal goes off, the last person lets go gets shocked because the other people have to let go quicker. The next item I want to share with you, Panasonic trimmer, brand new, sealed in the package. This has a resale of $55. The nice thing about this is not only did I find one, Crystal found one, and another reseller that was in the store didn't think it was worth much found one and had given it to me as well. And so we ended up with 3 of these guys. So basically $30 in, $165 coming out. The next 2 items I want to share with you is a Lego sets. These Lego sets, when you're looking up Legos, you don't want to just scan the barcode on the app because it can come up with various answers. If you do, you definitely want to look and make sure that it matches up. The easiest way to look up Lego sets for sold comps is in eBay, search for the word Lego, And this 5-digit number, this is exclusive to this set to show you what the results are for this one. This one is about a $30, $35 resale. So again, not a tremendous win, but it's a win. Also picked up this Lego. It's themed for Black Widow, so that movie's coming up. It's going to be a pretty good sale. I'll probably hold this one until closer to that time. Whenever it comes out, then it'll have a little bit more of a sale value for it. And again, look it up by Lego, and then that 5-digit number, that'll help you out to be able to find your sold comps a little bit easier. The next item I want to share with you is this Black & Decker Dust Buster. I did open the tape because, as you can see, it was not factory sealed, so I just wanted to make sure that it was new condition. It was. Apparently somebody had just opened it up before me to make sure that it was all in there. I opened it up, made sure that it was all good to go. It is, and it is all sealed in the plastic inside. I'll reseal this tape on the edge. This has a $70 resale. The next item that I want to share with you guys is this Ryan's World travel case. Brand new, sealed in the plastic. It is $30 as far as a resale, so with that having the weight that it does, it may make $5 to $10. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I have a nephew staying with me that loves Ryan's World, and with all the little things in here and we're getting ready to go on a trip, this may be saved for him for that trip, just so he has something to do to keep himself busy. And it'll be a nice little, I basically paid $10 for it, so it'll be a nice little gift for him. The next thing I want to share with you guys is this Coleman lantern. It is a LED lantern. It's not the old style with the wick and everything. I wish I could have found one of those because those are worth a lot more money. However, this is new, sealed in the plastic. It is a resale of about $25 as far as sold comps go. And with the sold comps going on that, it's not going to cost a whole lot to ship, but it's going to probably still in that maybe $5 to $10. I have a friend that goes camping, so if he has any interest in it, he's probably going to get first pick on this, just to go ahead and at least break my money back so that I don't have to worry about shipping and things like that. Know any kids that got a Switch for Christmas? Almost every kid I know was asking for one for Christmas if they didn't already have one. I know poor grandma, she ended up buying like 3 of them for grandkids this year. So if you know someone who got one or are looking to get one, get them a Joy-Con. This thing, super, as you can see, small, easy to ship, brand new, sealed in the plastic. This thing has a resale of about $55 just for the one controller itself. $10 in, $55 out, small, easy ship. That's a win. All right, so I don't want to lose any of you guys for being off color, but this was kind of funny, I thought. This is Manscaped. It's basically a shaver that's specialized for down there, is what it specializes in. It was in a sealed bag, and I still get, especially with things of this nature, don't want it to be something that I sell and it be a used item that somebody has just plastic back up. So I opened it up to check it out to see if it was new. It is indeed all very brand new. What I thought was funny was the quote on the inside. Don't mean to be off color, don't want to offend anybody, but that's pretty funny stuff. So the next thing I want to go over with you is phones. Anytime that you're in a binge situation and you see a cell phone, a landline phone, and it's new and in a box, grab it. It does not matter if it's a cell phone. It doesn't matter if it's a land-based phone that's got a cord attached to it that you plug into the wall. It doesn't matter if it's a cordless phone system. I have sold more cordless phone systems probably than any other item that I have listed on eBay. This is a Panasonic land-based phone system. It has 2 headsets with it. It goes for $65. Now, while it does have a little bit of weight, these have normally cost me about $9 to ship. So $19 in plus eBay fees of about $7. So for a $65 win, that's where it's at. Crystal had found a track phone. It is all new, sealed in the box. Everything's all good and legit with it. The track phone has a resale of $40 attached to it for a $10 win, easy light ship. The big one of the week, LG K31. It's a LG smartphone. It's unlocked. That's why it comes in this type of boxing rather than like a AT&T or Verizon type boxing. It is an unlocked phone. This has a resale of $95. I have opened it up, checked inside. Phone's there and in great condition. The stylus instructions, everything's all in there. So it is good to go and will be listed for $95. So let's go over the sold comps and the prospective profit for this week. If you see me looking a little bit off, it's because I actually have my dry erase board that I normally show you guys sitting right behind the camera. That way I can kind of go over all the numbers with you. The total for the 17 items that we have listed, if I sell everything at price that I mentioned, is going to be $853 as far as a total for all 17 items. That comes up to $750.64 when we take off for eBay fees. And so then when we take out for our cost of goods off of that $750.64, the cost of goods was $181.90 counting taxes and stuff that we paid for it. So that is $568.74. So out of that $568.74, you still have to count for your shipping. I want to average about $7 on shipping on these items. So that brings us down to $449.74. Now, I'm not a tax professional. I'm not going to claim to be. But out of that, you want to keep probably 25% set back for taxes and such at the end of the year, and for how you pay, however you normally pay your taxes. So figure off basically about $100 off of that for that. That's going to leave you with about $350 in profit still yet for this week. So figure average, even at this pace of the lower weeks, $350 a week for 4 weeks. It's about $1,400 a month still yet as a supplemental income for something that you can do in your spare time. It doesn't take long. We were in the store for maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and that was still picking through everything. Doesn't take long to get it all listed. So again, something that you can do with your friends and family. Go in, hit the bins, find you some stuff to resell. So Crystal has been working with one of her friends to do some items for me to give away. I've got a sneak peek at it, and it looks amazing so far from what I've seen. And I can't wait to share it with you guys here. And then we're actually going to be giving it away. We're getting 2 made, one for this channel, one for the Slate Family Adventures travel agency channel as well. Then we're going to be giving that item away when we hit certain subscriber counts and view counts, things of that nature. Ideally, I think I'm just going to base it off of subscriber counts because that's a little bit easier for me to gauge, to be completely honest. Then we're also going to be doing other giveaways. What I'm going to do is we're going to set goals: 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 250 subscribers, 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, and so on. As we hit these milestones, that week's video, I want to take the items that I got that week, probably about half of them, I'm going to say, hey, you pick from one of these items and you're the winner. You get to pick one of those items. I'm going to ship it to you for free. So you could get a $95 unlocked cell phone shipped to you absolutely free for doing nothing more than liking and subscribing to this channel. I told you guys I'm all about giving back. It's all about the season. It's all about doing it and doing the right things in life. You guys give to me, I'm going to give to you. Till then, peace late, peace out.